Cool in Olympia. Hello, it's been so long. I just did this whole video and I guess I didn't hit play for so now I'm redoing. I was going to not do it, but I have to do it because today is December 8th, 2025. It's 1 month chronologically, exactly, numerically, since my last competition, November 8th. 2025. Today is Monday. The competition was on a Saturday, but numerically, it's exactly a month. So I had to do the video and not procrastinate and put it off because otherwise it won't be the 8th. So I think it's kind of an important update because this is my post-competition, 1 month post-competition update. And let me tell you, it is hard. Post-competition is so hard. Post-competition is so hard. It is devastating. I think most of us really struggle. And you hear people talking about reverse dieting and all that stuff. Some people are able to do it. Not me. Like I want to. I intend to, I try to, but no, it doesn't happen. So, I do learn from the past. I've learned from what's happened. I've learned from what I've gone through and I'm mindful. So I'm trying to figure out how to do everything in bodybuilding for me. But this post-competition time is so awful. It is hard. What's hard about it is the food part and eating and wanting to eat and hunger. Your hunger levels are out the roof because you've just been dieting, dehydrating, dieting to get ultimate shredded and lean for the stage, ultimate in a not healthy, normal way. So what happens is after the show, you start getting hungry and you should be. It's good. It's healthy. It's normal. Your body says, I want to be healthy. I want to eat. And cravings kick in and triggers kick in and creep in and desires, and I don't know what it is, but for me, it is really hard to manage eating in a way that's not going to pack on the pounds. Now, I feel like I did do better than I've done in the past. In the past, I have binged, and been unable to stop. And that was like the rest of the season. Like that was out contests I had to not do. It just things went out the door, end up putting on 40 pounds or more and having to take years off. It's been awful. It's awful. So I try to stay on a food plan that doesn't work so good. And it's a long time between this last show and my next show, which is March. So that's like 19 weeks. So you can't be stage lean, all dieted down and shrunk down and dehydrated down for 19 more weeks. You can't. So body wants more, and it's good. I want to give my body what it needs to be healthy. So I wasn't feeling triggered or craving or stuff or even hungry much the night of the show. I came back, I drove home. I don't remember if I ate that night. I had bought myself some vegan frozen burrito because I always crave a burrito, but it's a frozen burrito. So by the time I either get home or the next day, the restaurants aren't open when I really want to have something really yummy. So I tried to have something in the home to get me, some yummy stuff. And so I ate my frozen burrito and vegan cheese and vegan sour cream and guacamole and make it yummy with lettuce and rice and yummy stuff. It was okay. It wasn't great because it was a frozen burrito. So then I wanted something even better. So, I started my little, well, I want to get something better that satisfies this perfect thing to eat so I won't desire anything else. So then it triggers like days and days of trying to get the perfect thing to eat, which doesn't happen. Some things it's like, oh, that sucked. Now I got to get something better. Then you get something better. It's like, I want more or something better, but most of the time it's like, oh, that wasn't right. Oh, that wasn't right. Oh, that wasn't right. Oh, I want more of that. Anyway, it's an endless event that is horrifying because I don't want to lose my gains. I don't want to lose my physique. I want to be able to stop so I can get back to my physique and being in shape and being ready for next year's competitions. But no, I get into this thing of wanting to eat the next thing that's good and yummy and delicious and healthy. I felt good about my excuse me. I felt good about my choices. I felt like I made healthier choices and I didn't binge like I have in the past. So I felt pretty good about that, but still, it was more calories, a lot more than I was used to. My body was used to, and I'm very carb sensitive, extremely carb sensitive. Always, I'm sugar sensitive and carb sensitive, and starting in carbs and sweet things, but my body just starts to blow up and widen. So my tummy blew up at first, and then after a few weeks, my waist was blowing up to, my leggings didn't fit so good. My gym shorts didn't fit so good. It's like, oh, these things feel tight. And then the devastation mentally and emotionally, psychologically. Oh, I feel devastating. I feel humiliated. I feel awful. I feel devastated despair that I can't stop myself from eating the next thing. Oh, and losing my physique and the clothes getting smaller. I wish the light would keep going off and on in my computer. So, devastating. So, 1 week went by. I wanted to get back on a plan and get back to my state, competition ready physique. Now, 2 weeks went by. Oh no, 2 weeks. I really want to get back to a food plan. I don't want to lose my physique. 3 weeks starts to go by. I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. I'll never be able to stop. I'll never get back in shape. I'll never be able to compete again. But I'm planning out next year and my calendar, counting the weeks until the next competition I want to do, spring in 2026. So I start counting down the numbers of the weeks to the next competition. The week of the show was 19 weeks, which is a long time, too long to stay in shape. 18, okay, I still have time to mess around. 17, 16 weeks, 3 weeks after my show. I'm like, okay, now's the time. Now it's time to start getting ready for the next show. So I'm devastated, I'm degraded, I'm demoralized. My self-esteem is in the pits. My physique it's not there anymore. And I can't look people in the eye. I have no self-esteem. I'm devastated. I decided that I gotta start 16 weeks. Time to start prep. Fortunately, thank goodness, Sunday I start on a food plan again, which I'm figuring out, an in-between food plan from show to prep for 16 weeks. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. We'll see how the body responds, see if I can do it. Take my weight, take my photos in my posing suit. Next day, take my weight. It's better. Next day, take my weight. It's better. So over the week, things got really great. Dropped some pounds, leaned out a lot, got my abs back in a week. My upper body is leaned out again. So I'm super sensitive to carbs. So I now I'm so happy. I got my physique going back, which is really exciting. My upper body is doing a lot of leaning. My lower body is where I hold all the whatever it is, weight, whatever gains. So that's gonna take a while to come back off, but I'm so happy that it's actually moving again in a healthy direction. I want my body to be healthy. I want to feed it to be healthy. I have added some healthy fats back in, like some avocado, some hummus, some nuts when I'm hungry. Back to my basic food plan with a little extending of these other elements to keep my body healthy, keep everything functioning hormonally, metabolically, and all my muscles functioning well. I was exhausted after the show. I'm trying to remember everything I talked about in my first video. Very exhausted after my first show. It's exhausting. So it took a 2.5 weeks to start to feel back to normal. By the end of 3 weeks, I was feeling really a lot better. But boy, I was dragging for the first 1 week, first 2 weeks. Could hardly run. My just took everything. Exhaust, fall asleep all the time. I just let myself rest and recuperate. And I just allowed myself to come back to recovery. It's kind of like, I guess, I haven't run a marathon yet, but I'm sure it's like having to run a marathon. Like, you got to recover and allow yourself to recover. So I allowed myself to recover. I started back to the gym right away, like on a Monday, I think, after the show on Saturday. And I started back into my routine, my gym, my running. I just went really easy. I took it easy. For the first week, I had a lot of fun. I wanted it to be fun in the gym. So I just did what was fun and what felt like I could, would be helpful, and yet not overdoing it. So I gave myself my own routine, and I had a lot of fun picking and choosing my weights, exercises, and that helped me motivate back into it, because after the show, I was really devastated. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this again. I don't know. I don't know if this is healthy. I don't know if I want to do this to myself anymore. I don't know if it's worth it. I didn't beat who I wanted to beat. I beat some people, but I didn't beat who I wanted to beat. And so I was like, it's never going to happen. What is the point? Why am I doing this? It's never going to happen. And then it's like, but it could. It could. It could. All I have to do is keep going and keep improving and keep trying. It could. So I started writing after the show, journaling, and I started writing my goals for the year, my vision, developing a vision for the end of the year, for the next year, for my life. Starting to analyze, do I want to do this anymore? What do I want for my life? And I've been writing and writing and writing, journaling, and it's been really good and helped me identify my goals, still the same, to be fit and happy and strong and live an independent, happy, free life of doing what I love to do. And for all of my longevity in the rest of my life, I need my body. I need my health. I need strength. And bodybuilding for me is the vehicle, the sport that allows me to keep what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. I decided it's really actually a good thing. People can say, you shouldn't, why, it's unhealthy. No, for me, it's the focus that allows me to do the things that enable me to live the rest of my life how I want to live it. To lift weights, workout, cardiovascular health, muscle strength, bone health, keep in shape, the things that I need for the rest of my life. And when I don't bodybuild, I lose a lot of the health benefits that I want to maintain. So I decided I want to keep bodybuilding, that I can progress, and I have areas to build. I'm focusing on those areas of building and improving, and just keep improving and keep pushing and keep competing, which is really fun, really hard, but a fun way for me to get where I want to go for the rest of my life. So, regardless of what I'm doing, I want to be able to have fun and be active and participate in any activity I want to do, walking or hiking or swimming or racing or running or bodybuilding. It doesn't matter. I want to be able to do it. And the way to do it is to keep doing consistently what I do. Eat well, train, work out, keep a routine, keep a schedule of doing it to keep my body strong and in shape and able. I want to be able in whatever way I can and healthy for as long as I can. So, knock on wood. A lot of journaling. And when I finally turned the corner and was able to get back on sane eating and a food plan eating, it started getting things back. So I'm still learning how and what I want my food plan to be, what's going to help bring me to the next competition. I have a goal weight. I decided that I want to get to by the end of the month to put me in a good spot to get on stage in March. And I want to figure out, what to eat to bring me in a way that I'm not too low for too long, and but I'm not too high, so it's a struggle to get to stage weight. So I want to learn how to eat to manage how to do it for me in a healthy way and an easy way, because it's really, really hard to get to stage, and I hate that. So that's where I'm at. I feel great now. I feel fantastic. My energy's back. My strength is coming back. My racing is coming back. My running is coming back. Ginger and I have been running and getting back my speed, my stamina and endurance is finally now, after 3 weeks of recovering as I go, getting back. So I'm really happy about that. For Thanksgiving, I stayed home with Ginger and we ran 3 turkey trots, one before Thanksgiving, one on Thanksgiving, and one the next day, 5Ks each. And I didn't think I could do a 5K on Thanksgiving and a 5K after, especially because was still recovering. But we did, Ginger and I did, and it was so exciting, so much fun. It made me really excited that I was back to being able to race, and even my fitness. I want my fitness to be really in a great spot. So I was really excited that I still have the fitness for that. So that made me so excited. And now my physique's coming back. And so my fitness is coming back. My strength is coming back. And my mental health is coming back now that I'm back on a sane food plan. So I wanted to update you guys to let you know it is hard after a show. It is really, really devastatingly, destroyingly hard. It is hard to get going off food plans. It is hard to get mentally back. It is hard emotionally when your body starts not doing what you want to do, and your appetite and your eating and then getting bigger, and it's just awful. So I feel great. A week of being back on track, and I feel fantastic. So, knock on wood, we're going to have a good rest of the winter. I've been working on my, at the end of summer, I worked on my fall goals and winter goals. So I had a good positive direction for the long, dark, wet winter months. So I already established that. So that's good. So now I'm getting through those winter goals and my goals for the year and wrapping up the year, wrapping up the paperwork, tax paperwork, accounting for the year, for getting ready for next year, wrapping up things around the house, which is always an ongoing process. And then writing out and figuring out where I want to go next year and setting that up. So I'm very busy right now. A lot of journaling, a lot of writing, a lot of working on stuff to wrap things up, getting things in order, especially, accounting and taxes, paperwork and stuff. But it makes things very flustered in my mind, but I'm sorting through by journaling every day, my focus, and unflustering my to-do list a little by prioritizing and keeping it smaller and simpler each day so that I'm not overwhelming myself with my to-do list, which are endless. So I've been doing that, working on getting trainings in during these dark mornings of winter and rain so that I accomplish those for my work. And my hair right now doesn't look so great, but it was really cute this morning. I love my new haircut from my old stylist and new old stylist. And it's super cute right now. And it's back to, it's going to get touched up on Wednesday. And I'm really excited about that. But we got to cut in between the show and now to get more layers in because I really wanted more layers than she had cut me for the show. So I got layers back and I'm really excited. It's so cute. And I've been really trying new products because it's bleached and that destroys my hair. So I've been using a ton of new products and trying out new products to keep it in shape. And it's so soft right now. I've been trying, I have matrix products that I use and I'm trying Olaplex, which everybody says is good, which is complicated. They have a complicated system. And I don't want to spend 10 minutes in the shower waiting for a hair mask. So kind of trying out that slowly. And then I went to TJ Maxx and looked in their hair section and they have good stuff there for a really good price. And I found a Fenty conditioner. Fenty, Rihanna's beauty brand. She has hair conditioner now. I bought some of that at a really good price. And I'm trying that out, and it works really nice. I have some other conditioners that I'm using, so it's really soft. So I'm super happy about that. Catching up on all my appointments for the end of the year. Today I'm going to go get a blood draw for my doctor, which is good because I was going to procrastinate that, but I decided let's just go get it done. And I went to the dentist, got a cleaning, and I have a cavity and a filling. A filling that's a cavity under a crown. So I got another crown to replace, and that's happening this week. I got annual dermatology. I got annual eye exam coming up. I don't know when that is. And just a lot of appointments until the end of the year. And then it's the new year. So that's very exciting. So a lot going on, which is good. And I'm back on track. And I just want to update on this point. 1 month from the show, 3 weeks of being off track and getting devastated by it. But finally, a week back on and things are looking up. So, all right. Well, that's the end of the second time doing this video. Oh, the other thing I was saying at the end of the last video was I've been getting ready for the winter, getting winter clothes for running and waterproof clothes for running because it's raining and it's going to be cold. And I just ordered today some new raincoats, waterproof raincoats for Ginger for her running because she runs with me and She hates being cold and she hates being wet like I do. So we both need really good gear so we're comfortable during our runs in the winter. It's hard. And she has a pile of coats. I have a pile of coats for her, but the waterproof ones start not getting waterproof, and you think they're going to be waterproof, and they're not. I do have some waterproof coats for her, but they're really big and thick, and I don't think she's all that comfortable running in them. They're a little too thick when it's not so cold, but wet. So I keep adding layers, like I put a layer on for warmth, and then I put a waterproof layer that's not so great, and another waterproof layer that's better, and then another waterproof layer, just because three not so great will keep her pretty dry, but then she has her whole body chest, because she's a chihuahua, so she's really close to the ground, so she gets all wet and she hates that. So I just ordered some new waterproof, we'll see, jackets to see if they cover her chest and hopefully keep her dry. Where some of these are dry, but they don't cover her chest. Some cover her chest, but they're not waterproof enough. So I'm working on her winter running gear now so that she's comfy, because she loves to run and she loves to race, but she doesn't like getting wet. So she's been so brave lately. She's been running with me in the rain, and it's so great. I love running with her, and she loves to run. So I want her to be comfortable and healthy too. So working on that, and so I'm feel pretty good. Hopefully, we're in the middle of like a storm coming, and I just hate winter storms. So hopefully things will be okay. But in the meantime, wrapping things up for the year. Gonna journal. I think is my next thing I want to do is journal and look back on the year and get that kind of mentally like sorted out. So that would be good. Like my achievements for the year, and look back on that and then head towards next year. So all right, wanted to update you guys this time with the video on. I hope I reached all the points I got to last time. And if you have any questions, let me know. Good to see y'all. And I'll keep you informed. Oh, I got a new manicure. I had a sparkly acrylic tip for the show, and I cut them back the next day I got home because I can't function with long nails. But they were grown out. And this last week, I finally got a manicure replacement with just a gel pretty layer. So I'm happy about that. And they're not too soft. After those acrylics, they really ruined my nails. So I'm really happy, and they're real pretty. So that's nice. So keeping the positive state of mind is what I'm doing. And a good mindset and a good focus, and figuring out how to keep taking little steps to the rest of my life and what I want for the rest of my life. Okay, well, take care. Bye.